I know that some of obviously the immediate concerns are people's sovereignty over their own property. If they have, a stream, like you said, it seems insane to me that the federal government would have jurisdiction over that. But there are other far-reaching issues associated with this, most notably jobs. Can you riff on that a little bit?
Well, yeah, I mean, just starting in the macro, right? I mean, every time there's a regulation, that's like a tax. Every tax you have on industry is a constraint. Every constraint you have on industry means someone's making less profit. Every time you have less of a profit, you have less people that you can employ, right? If people aren't making, if a business or an industry isn't making a profit, there's no one to hire. We can't all be in the nonprofit sector. We can't, we can't all be or should be in government, right? The idea is I make government as small as possible. There is no nonprofit sector unless there's a for-profit sector. And in order for there to be a thriving business that hires people, you have to make a profit. And every time one of these liberals, these socialists come by and try to strangle a private industry, a private business, it's really a tax. And that means you're hiring less, you're doing less, you can move less. So that's basically what this is here and what's going on if you make people's private property less valuable by putting all these government regulations on it because, geez, it rained hard last week and there's a standing pond on this farmland or on this business's land or whatever. You're divesting people of the wealth and the opportunity they have in the private ownership of land, right? And that goes right to the Communist Manifesto, right? Socialists hate private ownership of anything. They think the land and everyone else's property, real or not, or personal property, belongs to the collective. And this is a way to make a taking, really, of that private property.